Guys, what's going on? So we decided to upgrade the Sync 3 system from our Sync 2. We currently have the Sync 2 system with an 8-inch screen. We're going to go to a Sync 3 3.4 with an 8-inch screen. And this process should take us about a half an hour, 40 minutes. And I just wanted to show you real quick. So this is the screen, the APIM, the GPS antenna, the USB adapter, which will go into the console, which will do your Android Auto and your CarPlay. And there's another connecting cable. So we'll get through this pretty quick. I just wanted to show you guys what comes in the box. I'll put the link in the description for the guy that I got it from. Really great guys to deal with. So let's get into this. So first we want to do is we want to take this speaker. If you don't have the speaker, then you don't really need to worry about it. I'm going to use my other tool here. You just want to pry this speaker up. If I can get into it. If I can get into it. Side. There's two screws up there. They're 7mm. We'll pull those out. And then this tray here should come out. Those. And then this pops out. I highly recommend, if you don't have one, go get one to do this, and that is the dash removal kit, because it just makes it way easier. Oh, there's sevens. Oh. Okay, my bad. Apparently the sevens are there and not the speaker. So apparently I'm a dumbass. So there's two sevens here. Those are the ones that got to come out, not the speaker. So I'm an idiot. Well, it's okay. I got that 7 out. All right, so that pops out. I'm going to put that speaker back in here in a second, but there's a little connector that disconnects like that. So we'll put the speaker back here in a second, but take our sevens. There's two sevens here as well. We'll take those off. I'll shut that off. So move those out of the way. And that comes right off. On the back here, there's two connectors for these buttons. See if I can do this blind. Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that because I watched some other guys and they said that you don't need to do this. So phones before I pulled this system out. So now we got going on is we have we're going to pull this 4 screws out. We're going to leave the CD player, and I'm just going to probably shut the truck off for a second and phones before I pulled this system out. So we have to transfer, I'll show you in a minute, we got to transfer the brackets onto this new system. Alright, so all right, so we're gonna shut this phone off, shut this off for a second. All right, so now on this back here, you're gonna take this, swing that over. That comes out of there like that. And then this, there's a clip there. You just remove that, boom. So that's off, okay? So now we're gonna prep this, and I'm gonna put the frames on first. So what I'm gonna do is, these are tiny Torx on here. These Torx. Give me a second, guys. We'll get back to you here in a second. Okay, so I have the brackets put on here. You have to change the brackets from the old one to the new one. We're now going to just throw on a couple cables. These cables, these are pretty, from what I understand, these cables are pretty foul proof. Like the GPS only goes in one spot. And this is the GPS, and it only goes in one spot. So we're going to put it on there. Yes, we're going to put it on there. That goes like that. Harness for, this is the harness for the USB adapter, which we don't need. Okay, so now the other two plugs, they go into the same spot where they were. I'm going to just feed that there. Most of the guys put the GPS brackets on the steel plate behind the radio, so that's what I'm going to do. And this plugs in like that. And then that, I'm going to turn this off for a second. And that turns on. So they only go in one way. And then you just mount this up. So I'm going to put a screw in there. We're going to start this up. And just make sure real quick that this is doing what it's supposed to do. And voila, you have sync 3. So I'm going to pause the video here for a sec, just bolt all of this back together. Basically, these two harnesses go into this, and then I'm going to show you the USB. Okay, guys? So just give me a minute. You have to change this USB hub that goes in the console, or if you don't have a console, it goes anywhere else on the dash, but you have to change this console out to this one, and this one will give you the Carplay. And you don't have to modify it anyway. The only thing, it comes with an extension piece to plug into that adapts from this into that. You plug that in. They go in this. They go. There's only 2 spots. They go. The extension goes in the narrow piece, which you'll see when you open it, and then the USB part goes into the back. You pull that out. You got to pry it a little bit, and I can't get my big mitts in here, but just. The only thing is you just got to finagle it, and it snaps right in. And that's that. So And then you have set up for CarPlay. One addition that I had bought was I had bought the Android Auto adapter to make it wireless. So I'm going to plug that in now. And I don't even know how this works because I haven't done it yet. So we're going to do this together. Get my big mitts in here. And that is going to somehow, hold on one second, guys, plug in there. And then that will, because I'm using my phone, I can't really show you how it works. But I got to admit, it took me about 40 minutes once I got everything lined up and whatnot. And, you know, this thing is night and day. Got my Android Auto adapter plugged in here, and this is what it looks like. So you can run your music and all that through it and whatnot. Anyways, really hope that this video has helped, and if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button.